She notices you before you even speak, not because you're the loudest guy in the room, but because something about you feels different. No begging for attention, no fake confidence, no trying too hard, just silent signals that trigger curiosity automatically. And the strange part? Most men never realize they're broadcasting weakness with their body language every single day, because attraction often starts before words, before introductions, before hey. So in this video, you'll discover 7 silent body language cues that instantly make women curious about you, without acting arrogant, desperate, or fake. And cue number 6, that's the one most men completely misunderstand, yet it quietly separates confident men from attention-seeking boys. Let's begin. Hashtag 1. Calm eye contact without performing. Most guys either avoid eye contact or hold it so aggressively it feels like a job interview. But real confidence looks relaxed. When a man can maintain calm eye contact without rushing to impress, explain himself, or seek approval, it creates tension, because now she's wondering, why is he so comfortable? Curiosity begins when you don't look emotionally desperate for validation. And here's the key. The strongest eye contact isn't intense. It's patient. You look, you listen, you stay grounded. Then you naturally look away without panic. That tiny detail signals emotional control, which is rare. 2. Moving slowly when everyone else rushes. Watch highly confident people carefully. They almost never move frantically. Their gestures are controlled. Their posture is stable. Their movements feel intentional. Why? Because rushed movements subconsciously communicate anxiety. But slow, deliberate movement signals, I'm comfortable in this environment. And comfort creates intrigue. When you instantly react to everything, constantly fidget or move nervously, people feel your uncertainty. But when your movements are calm and measured, women unconsciously start paying closer attention to you. Not because you're trying to dominate the room, but because you look emotionally unaffected by it. 3. The listening face most men never use. Here's something surprisingly attractive. A man who genuinely listens without constantly waiting for his turn to talk. Most people listen to reply. Very few listen to understand. And women notice this immediately through facial expressions. Confident listeners don't interrupt every 2 seconds. They don't force fake reactions. They stay present. That creates emotional safety. And emotional safety creates curiosity. Because now she feels, this person actually sees me. In a world full of people trying to impress, attention itself becomes attractive. 4. Comfortable silence. Weak confidence fears silence. Strong confidence can sit inside it comfortably. Most men panic during quiet moments. They start rambling, over-explaining, talking too much. But silence can actually create tension and attraction when you're relaxed inside it. Because comfortable silence communicates, I don't need constant noise to feel secure. And that's powerful. Women become curious about men who don't seem desperate to fill every second with approval-seeking conversation. Sometimes the most attractive thing you can do is pause, smile slightly, stay calm, and let the moment breathe. 5. Taking up space naturally, not aggressively. There's a huge difference between confidence and performance. Insecure men often try to look dominant, but truly confident men simply look comfortable. Their shoulders are relaxed, their posture is open, their body isn't collapsing inward apologetically. And notice, they aren't trying to alpha pose. That usually looks forced. Real presence feels effortless. When your body language says, I belong here, people feel it instantly, especially women, because certainty is magnetic, and forced behavior is easy to detect. 6. Not constantly checking reactions. This one changes everything. Most men unconsciously monitor women nonstop. Did she like that? Was that funny? Am I doing okay? And it leaks through body language. Quick glances, nervous smiling, approval-seeking reactions. But men who create curiosity don't constantly chase feedback. They say something, then remain grounded. No over-explaining, no panic, no emotional chasing. That emotional steadiness creates mystery. Because now she's thinking, wait, he's not trying to win me over. And ironically, that often makes people more interested. 7. The half-second pause before responding. This tiny habit makes a massive difference. Emotionally reactive people answer instantly. Confident people process first. That small pause before speaking communicates composure. It shows you're thinking instead of performing. And psychologically, it changes how people perceive your value. Why? Because rushed reactions often signal nervousness, but calm responses signal self-control. The pause doesn't need to be dramatic, just enough to show you're centered, present, and not emotionally frantic. That energy alone can make you stand out immediately. Here's the truth most people never hear. Attraction is rarely about saying the perfect thing. People feel your emotional state long before they analyze your words. Your body language reveals whether you're secure, whether you need validation, whether you're comfortable with yourself. And the men women become curious about usually aren't the loudest or the flashiest. They're the men who feel calm in their own skin. So next time you walk into a room, stop trying to impress everyone. Instead, focus on this. Slow down, relax, hold your ground, and let your presence speak before your words do.